Hi everyone. So if you're feeling tired all the time, you need to put your foot down now. For example, I was feeling tired in my 13, 14, 15, 16, about that age, and I never put my foot down because I had no one to teach me that that was what I was feeling was not right. When you're healthy, you do not feel tired. If you're feeling tired all the time, your body is deteriorating and you're not living a healthy lifestyle. That is the bottom line. That's what took me 8 years to understand, is that these feelings you're getting now are a signal to you that something needs to change. Uh, Whether it's sleeping habits, dietary habits, drinking habits, all these different things come into play. Now, if you are feeling tired all the time, you need to put your foot down now before it escalates like it did for me. When I was feeling tired, I always pushed through it because I just had an all or nothing personality, and I just pushed myself through everything. And that led to me being ill for 7 years, where I left college, I didn't talk to friends, I was a recluse. Pretty much, that is the bottom line of it. And if you're feeling tired right now, you need to put your foot down before you actually do crash and burn, because it will take a hell of a lot more to recover when you've crashed and burned than it will if you just sort your things out now. You haven't crashed yet. That's very fucking important. You have not crashed yet. You are still able to go to work. You are still able to do these things. You just feel lackluster in life. You feel a bit depressed. You feel a bit tired all the time. You never feel quite right. Now, the good news for you is that you can change this in a couple of months, in my opinion. People that have not crashed yet can recover really quickly, and the body hasn't crashed yet, so you're in a good position. You need to change your dietary habits. You need to get rid of refined oils, refined sugars, refined flours, dairy. Dairy is a sickness food as far as I'm concerned. I will never touch that stuff again in my life. And focus on fruits and vegetables. It doesn't take a genius to realize that fruits and vegetables are very good for you. I base my diet around fruits, vegetables, and rice, quinoa, beans, and I feel fucking fantastic. Yeah. When it comes to stimulation, avoiding stimulation as much as possible in the terms of caffeine, energy drinks, they are not healthy for you. They are fixing the top problem short term, and that's only going to lead to you crashing later down the line. Avoid that at all costs, because it's going to you're going to have the exit out of life completely, and you'll wish you had started now. Going to bed early. Stop going to bed at insane times after midnight. This is just destroying your quality of sleep, especially if you're watching screens before bed. If you're watching screens before bed, this is keeping your brain active until the very point that you hit the pillow. That is going to affect your sleep. If you have problems with insomnia and that's something you're doing, that's something you need to change right now. Do not expect changes within the first few weeks of doing changes like this. It may even get worse before it gets better. Understand that doing the right thing is never the wrong thing. Always just do the right thing, and your body will align to that eventually. For example, going to bed early. It doesn't take a genius to realize that going to bed early probably is a good thing to do. Alcohol, obviously avoid alcohol and drugs. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to realize that those are not beneficial to you whatsoever. Um, Drinking lots of water is very beneficial as well. I saw a chiropractor. Make sure that you have the correct posture, because my shoulders and I had very, very bad tension in my shoulders and neck, and it just made me always tense during the day. It made my anxiety worse, uh, and it just made it very hard for me to relax. It's very important that you get someone to check out your posture, check out your trigger points, see if you have tightness around this area, because it's going to affect your anxiety, is going to affect the way you feel, and it's going to affect your quality of sleep. So yeah, check all the basic things and just fix them. If you're playing video games 10 hours a day, stop that shit. You're not going to feel great. Do you expect to feel fucking fantastic sat on a computer all day? No. You need to stop that shit. If you're watching intense films, intense TV shows all the time, this is going to keep your body in a adrenaline state. Your body's going to be in a state where it's not conducive to healing and repairing itself. Um, Also, what I'd like to say is if you have a general fatigue and malaise, you need to distinguish whether you're being, you really are tired, yeah? So when it comes to exercise, you really don't feel like exercising. You don't have to exercise. I didn't exercise until I felt like I wanted to exercise. I think that's very important. Um, or you have, when you do exercise, you do feel slightly better. Okay, so maybe just go for a 1 hour walk, take the dog a walk or something. You need to distinguish yourself. Don't push yourself. Just realize, how does exercise make you feel? If it makes you feel worse, don't fucking do it. If it makes you feel better, include it. But focus on the primary things like diet, sleep, psychology, in the terms of, if you are depressed because something's happened in your life, if you have hidden feelings that you need to get off your chest that you just keep locked away, it would be beneficial for you to see a psychologist and get that off your chest. It's not going to make you feel fantastic completely on its own, but it's going to have a change and an impact on you. Change everything, yeah? Live a healthy lifestyle with consistency, and you're going to see results. So, yeah, that's my message to anyone out there that's feeling tired all the time. From my 8 years of experience with feeling more than tired all the time, that's what the conclusion I came to. Now I feel fucking fantastic. Yeah, so if you have any questions, just ask me in the comments below. And that should be enough for now. See you later.